Imagine a power source that never runs out. Imagine a world where energy is free, clean, and safe for everyone on Earth. For 100 years, this was only a distant dream in books, a mystery that the greatest minds could not solve. But now, everything is changing. We stand at the dawn of a new era, the age of the star builders. This is the story of how we finally captured the sun. A journey from the smallest atoms to the greatest machines humanity has ever built. Energy is the foundation of everything we do. It powers our phones, our cars, our hospitals, but the way we produce it today is destroying our world. We burn coal and oil. We fill the sky with smoke. We know we need something better, something pure, something that comes from the stars. For decades we have spent billions searching for this one thing. The mystery began long ago. In 1920, the world was very different. Cars were new, radios were rare. But scientists were staring at the sky. They asked one simple question. Why does the sun shine for billions of years? It does not burn wood. It does not burn coal. So where does its light come from? They knew the answer was hidden deep inside the atoms. A man named Arthur Eddington had a bold idea. He was a brilliant English scientist. He read the universe in the language of mathematics. He said the stars are giant crashing machines. Their immense gravity squeezes atoms together and releases energy. If we could do the same on Earth, we would never need to burn anything again. He was the first to see the fire of the stars as a tool for humanity. This process is called nuclear fusion. It is the holy grail of science. It is the opposite of what we do in old nuclear power plants. There we split big atoms apart. That is fission. It is dirty and dangerous. In fusion, we push tiny atoms together. It is clean, it is powerful. And it is incredibly difficult, like trying to force two magnets together while they violently push apart. In 1950, the real race began. The Great War was over. Scientists in America and Russia wanted to use this power for peace. They did not want to just watch the sun from afar. They wanted to build a star in a jar. They thought it would take 5, 10, or at most 20 years. They were wrong. They had no idea how wild and furious a star becomes when you try to trap it. They promised the newspapers fusion power in 20 years. But 20 years passed. And nothing. Then 40. Then 60 long years. The star in a jar exploded or died every single time they turned it on. People laughed at the idea. They said, fusion is the energy of the future. And it always will be. For decades, there was only failure. The plasma behaved like a crazy snake, riding, escaping, overheating or cooling down. Machines melted. Careers were destroyed. To make fusion work on Earth, we had to beat the sun at its own game. We had to use heat instead, far more than the sun's core. 150 million degrees. 150 million degrees. 10 times hotter than the center of the sun. At that temperature, atoms move so fast, they must collide. They must fuse. But one massive obstacle stood in our way for decades. How do you contain something that hot without everything exploding? Think of your kitchen stove. It gets hot, but the metal stays solid. Now imagine 150 million degrees. No material on Earth can survive it. Metal, rock, diamond, everything would turn to gas in a second. This was the wall we could not break through for 50 years. We needed a container made of nothing. So scientists came up with a brilliant plan. If you cannot touch the heat, you must make it float. Using powerful magnets. These magnets create an invisible cage. The hot gas, called plasma, floats in the middle of the room. It never touches the walls. This was the birth of the magnetic battle. And with it, the tokamak was born. The tokamak is a giant donut of magnets. Inside, the plasma spins at thousands of miles per hour. A beautiful dance of physics. But the plasma does not want to stay. It wants to break free and smash into the walls. Imagine trying to hold a shaking jelly donut while someone violently shakes you. For decades, we were losing badly. We put in 100 units of energy and got only one back. It was a losing battle. People called it a waste of money and a hopeless dream. Billions were spent on experiments. Some countries gave up, but a few scientists never surrendered. They knew that solving this mystery would change human history forever. They kept working in the shadows, slowly learning how to tame the fire of the stars. Then came the National Ignition Facility in California. They abandoned magnets and chose a more violent path, the power of light. They built the world's largest laser system. 3 football fields of glass and mirrors. Its only purpose? To crush a star into a tiny space. They used a small gold cylinder. Inside was a fuel pellet smaller than a pea, hydrogen from the sea. It looked like nothing, yet it had the power of 1,000 tons of coal. 192 lasers, all striking that tiny pellet at exactly the same instant. They practiced for years, they failed for years, but they never stopped. In December 2022, history was made. The lasers fired, the gold cylinder vanished, and for a tiny fraction of a second, a star was born in the laboratory. Scientists wept and embraced each other. What everyone said was impossible had happened. They achieved ignition. But it was not a one-time miracle. They have repeated it more than 10 times since. In 2025, they set a new record. The reaction produced more than 4 times the energy delivered by the lasers. The star did not just ignite, it burned brighter than ever. The math had finally turned in our favor. This is no longer science fiction. This is not 30 years away. This is reality. Science has proven that humans can create their own star. Now the only question is, how fast can we bring this beautiful fire into every home? Why is this so exciting? Look at a glass of water. Fusion fuel exists in every drop. There is enough fuel in the oceans to power the entire world for billions of years. We will never need to fight wars over oil again. 1 gallon of water can produce as much energy as hundreds of gallons of oil. A small box of fuel could power a house for decades. This energy makes everything we have today look tiny and old. And it is clean. If something goes wrong, it simply turns off like a light bulb. It cannot melt down, it cannot explode. It is the safest power source the human mind has ever created. Now everything is accelerating at breathtaking speed. It is no longer only governments. Private companies are pouring billions of dollars into the race. Over $2.5 billion in the last year alone. More than 50 companies are competing worldwide. This is no longer slow research. This is a global sprint to build the first commercial fusion power plants. The biggest breakthrough is the new high-temperature superconducting magnets. They are far stronger. They hold the plasma much tighter. This means we can build smaller, cheaper machines. We have moved from research to construction. Thousands of engineers are solving the practical problems. Imagine shipping a fusion reactor on a truck to a city hit by a storm, and giving it instant clean power. The age of unlimited energy is coming. This is the greatest technological challenge in human history, harder than landing on the moon. But we are finally winning. In the future, every city could have its own star. We will have enough power to clean the oceans, grow food in deserts, and travel to other planets. Fusion is the key to a completely new level of human life. The end of energy poverty and the beginning of abundance. We will stop tearing up the earth for coal and oil. The sky will turn blue again. The climate will stabilize because we will no longer poison it. This is the world we can give our children, healthy and bright. Arthur Eddington was right. 100 years ago, he saw the truth with pen and paper. We are finishing his dream with giant machines and light. He would be amazed at what we have built. The mystery is ending. The secret of the stars now belongs to us. We have learned how to battle the sun and bring it home. We are no longer just watching the stars from the ground. We are the star builders. We are taking the fire of heaven and using it to light up the world. The long night of dirty and expensive energy is over. The future is bright, and it is powered by the same fire that created the universe. Thank you for watching this journey into the light. Are you ready for the world of tomorrow?